yeah, my mom put me on about this industry, how like, especially about the reptiles, reptilian people, like the 13 bloodlines, you feel me? Like, especially about Queen Elizabeth. I know you know heard about Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth?
How she's a fucking reptilian, shit like that.
Really?
Yeah, she's a reptilian shit.
I didn't look into any of that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And we live, like, you gotta understand that we live amongst, like, reptilians. Like, not everybody on this planet are human. That's a fact. Not everybody on this, you feel me? Like, you got Pleiadians, you got reptilians, you got the Zeta Grays, you feel what I'm saying? You got the Pleiadians, you feel what I'm saying? You got the Anunnaki, you feel what I'm saying? You got, like, a lot of species that people don't know exist, but do exist.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? You got a lot of these celebrities doing these child sacrifices and shit like that. And something that I've been noticing about, like, these celebrities, like, it's like when they have a family member that dies, they end up going up. In the industry, like they start getting like more like popping type shit because they sacrifice the family and shit like that. Especially like with like Chris Brown with the humiliation ritual. You remember back in the day how they was like he hit Rihanna and all this bullshit. Nah, he didn't do that shit. That was like a humiliation ritual.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like with the Meat Mill shit, with the Diddy shit, how they had Meat Mill bunny hopping and shit with that rich millionaire that wear all that white, you know, the white parties and shit like that.
Yeah.
They were all white.
Diddy, right?
Yeah. They was making Meat Mill hopping, bunny hopping, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these rappers, like in the industry, like they gay. Most of these rappers, like they gay. You know what I'm saying?
Or they've done stuff.
Yeah, for them.
Yeah.
Like
that's what happens when you're around all those people, man.
Yeah, for them to get up in the industry and shit, it's like you want to sacrifice somebody. You know what I'm saying? You're one of your blood family members, like the most people that you love. So you might have to sacrifice your ass, or you feel what I'm saying? You gonna have to sell your ass.
Your soul, yeah.
Yeah, your soul, sell your soul, or you feel what I'm saying? Like, give your ass away just to go up in the industry. You feel what I'm saying? But like, when I was on senior and one incident happened to me. When I was like on a long street. You feel what I'm saying? I started getting Gangstalked and shit. Cause the longer you go, you'll face new devils, new levels. You feel
what was your first experience with gangstalking, man?
Gangstalking started with me like jog courts, and before I went to jog courts, like I was like walking one day, you feel what I'm saying? I was going like through a bridge and shit like that, and it was like these two people, like they was like in this truck and shit like that, you feel me? And I had a sword on me. I always keep something on me, so I had a sword on. So they was like, they had suits on and shit like that, and it looked like they was about to come out. And soon as I put my sword out, they took the fuck off.
Dang.
Yeah, cause like then you can get gangstalked by women. That's one of, like, you feel what I'm saying, like shit like that.
Yeah, that's real stuff, man.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, they want your soul. You feel what I'm saying? They want your soul. They want to drain your soul. Feel me?
Yeah, that's a real game right there, man. That's real stuff.
Like, what's your thoughts on it? Like, with the celibacy shit, like, the longer you go,
I think it's about what you so when it comes to celibacy, it's about what you pay attention to.
Yeah.
Everything you said is true, may be true, and then if you don't even pay attention to that, it doesn't matter if it's true.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
And it's like something that I noticed, like me being on serious and like practicing and shit like that, like people start to hate.
Yeah.
People just start to hate on you for no reason, cause like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
or better yet, because it depends. If you get haters, you probably get haters, right? Yeah. Like for some people, you get secret copycats.
Yeah. Of course. Oh yeah. Like,
secret copycats. That's what I call them. They're secret copycats, where they're watching everything you do.
And they try to act
like you, but they don't support, it's a secret copycat, yeah. That's the type of...
Just like with a nigga, that I used to be friends with, that, you see what I'm saying? You was a hating ass before all this shit, you feel me? When I was talking about this spiritual shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, stop talking about that shit like that. Then
he would tell you stop talking about it.
Yeah, stop talking about like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and you feel me? Like, oh, stop talking about this shit, you feel what I'm saying? But then the nigga start copying me, talking about, you gonna be better than me, but you can barely hold your neck. How the fuck you gonna be better than me? You can't even go 30 days, you feel me? You're not a man, you can't go 30 days without busting a fucking nut.
And that's just weirdo behavior for him to just try to like imitate you, man.
Yeah,
cause that's just weird.
It was just hate and envious for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, weird.
What are your thoughts on trying to broadcast it or trying to like make people aware or try to like awaken people? What do you think about that?
Like,
is it a good thing or do you think
sometimes
it's something
you know sometimes it can be a bad thing? Like, you feel me? Like, especially you go on YouTube and you exposed to shit about the semen retention and all this bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you can get gang stalked. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna get gang stalked. Like they gonna try to take you down. Like try to take your YouTube videos down.
Mm-hmm.
Especially you pushing positivity and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna try to take that shit down. You feel what I'm saying? Like especially like what I noticed about Instagram. Like every time you hop on there, it's the women. 24/7 shaking ass. Like,
That's what the algorithm is right when you get on.
Like you feel me? Like it's a thirst trap. It's a thirst trap. You see what I'm saying? They want you to relay. They want men to be feminine. So they want men to watch porn all fucking day.
Did I show you my IG the other day?
Yeah, you showed me your IG.
And it's like, man,
women, titties, all ass, titties, all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because they want men to relay.
And they literally just program that on your apps, man.
And it's so weird when I was like on a long streak of semen retention, something I noticed. Like, I go on Instagram type shit and I'll look on the feed and it's just women shaking ass like everywhere. Like females be texting me talking about they want to fuck and shit like that. I'm like, damn. Like I know it's an energy thing because before when I wasn't on semen retention, no females didn't want to fuck me at all. Like
so the internet really changed the game. That's why I'm saying I'm not gonna hate on it 100% and what they throw, but you can clearly see the distractions being thrown.
Yeah,
because everything's a distraction, man.
Yeah, everything, especially like weed. You feel me? Like all that liquor, all that shit is a distraction. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, what are do you think weed's a bad thing?
Weed's a bad thing? Like
I don't think it's a bad thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing because it calms you down, but I think it's like you feel
it sways your direction.
It does, and it's like they putting pesticides in the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fucking people up and shit like that. Now they putting the fentanyl and shit, and it's killing people.
That's messed up.
Yeah, that shit.
That's messed up.
Yeah, like then you got like the fake fruits and shit like that in the grocery stores. Like that shit ain't real. If it has a 401, like if it start off with a 4, like the 4 digit. Yeah, with the
I have to look more into that.
Yeah, with the fruit and shit like that, like it's fake. But
really,
if it start
I have to look more into that.
Yeah, if it start with a 9 or an 8, it's real.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard someone speak about that. Yeah, I have to look into that. The organic is real though, right? Or
yeah.
Interesting.
But